Your focus and your future has been hijacked, and there's never been a more important time in history to regain your focus and prepare yourself for the future. In this video, I'm going to help you regain control of your life so that you don't go ahead and destroy your future. In the world that we live in today, there has never been more opportunities to succeed, but it's also never been harder to actually do the work than ever before. And that is due to all the reasons that I'm going to explain in today's video. But today, we're going to eradicate all of that so that you can regain your focus, so you can have control of your future and become successful. The first thing that is ruining your life is porn. Porn is the number one thing that most guys struggle with, and it's the number one thing that is destroying your future. Porn is also ruining your life and the life of the people around you as well. And the reason why is because porn tricks your brain, and I'm going to explain exactly how it does that, and that is where everything goes downhill. So there's an area in your brain known as the reward center, and it releases chemicals such as dopamine. Dopamine is known as a pleasure chemical that links a habit to a reward. Activities such as eating, exercising, sex all trigger reactions in this part of the brain. Now, you only want dopamine released when you actually achieve something or accomplish a goal. But with porn, it gives you an extreme amount of dopamine for absolutely doing nothing. And what this does is it starts to damage your dopamine reward center. So the way that this works is that with porn, you get the same or if not more triggers in your dopamine than sex itself. So in life, there is two types of dopamines. There's cheap and fast. And usually the cheap and fast is things like junk food, porn, all of these stuff that isn't really good for you, but it gives you that quick, cheap dopamine hit. And then you have the delayed gratification dopamine, such as exercising, such as building a business, such as achieving your goals, such as getting your body into shape. Those take time, but they are rewarding. So what porn does is it tricks your brain into thinking that you've achieved and done something great when in reality you haven't. And this goes on to ruin your life because you now cannot focus and, put the time into working on something great because you have ruined your dopamine receptors in your brain. And not only watching porn is bad for you and it releases cheap dopamine in your brain, and also things such as desexualization as well, and it ruins your interaction with actual females, but it also leads you to doing other bad things such as masturbating, which is just as bad as well, because we are set on this planet to reproduce. So when you masturbate, what happens afterwards? You feel lazy, you don't want to do anything, and you sort of relax and you feel as if that you've won the day. So you can see with not only porn and masturbation, it gives you that feeling that you have won the day, that you have accomplished great things, when in reality you haven't. All you've done is you've tricked your brain and you've ruined your reward center that's inside of your brain. Now, there's a lot of reasons as to why people watch porn, as to why people masturbate, but one of the main reasons is because they have no purpose in their life. Someone who truly has purpose, someone who truly has drive, someone who truly has goals does not have the time to actually go out there and waste their day and their energy on cheap dopamine activities. The next is to stop watching soft porn. What I want you guys to do is go ahead and unfollow all those IG models, OnlyFans model girls that you follow on Instagram. And then when you do that, what I want you to do is to stop going on your explore feed as well, because I know that is where you go down a dark path as well. And anytime you see a girl on Instagram or TikTok shaking their ass or in a bikini, I want you to go ahead and click not interested, so you train up the algorithm to stop showing you that. Because what happens with things like that is that leads you to go ahead and watch porn and then to masturbate as well, and it leads you down this dark path. The next thing that is ruining your focus and with your attention span is aimlessly scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. These social media platforms, they're designed to keep you on the app. They're designed to keep you hooked, and they have some of the best developers, engineers behind these apps to do everything that they can to make you addicted to these platforms, because the more time that you spend on these platforms, guess what? The more money that they make. Now, unless you're making money off these platforms or you're building a business, you should not be consuming content. Instead, you should be creating content. You should be figuring out how can you use these platforms to monetize and make money instead of being consumed and pushed into these platforms. And what happens when you're scrolling on these social media platforms, and let's say TikTok, for example, you keep scrolling. Number one, every single day you're reducing your attention span, meaning your ability to sit there and actually focus and build something great has been reduced by a lot. A lot of people nowadays cannot even sit there and watch a movie without needing to go on their phone and getting, guess what? More cheap dopamine. And think about this. What was the last 5 or 10 TikTok videos that you watched? You probably can't remember it. And how do you feel after you've scrolled on TikTok for so long? You feel tired. You feel like you can't do much. It's because our actual brains aren't meant to actually download that much information and take in that much. We only have so much mental energy per day. And to be wasting that, flooding our brain with random dancing videos and things that don't matter is a complete waste. The next is to stop chasing women. A lot of you guys are in no position to go ahead and spend so much time trying to chase women. What you want to do is build yourself up, get stronger, get sharper, get fitter, get healthier, stack up your money, build more high income skills, start businesses, and become a man that attracts the female, not a man that has to go out there and chase the females. And by doing that, you not only attract better quality girls, but you also feel better and you're also more confident as well. And start getting to the habit of delaying gratification. Nothing great comes easy and nothing great comes fast. Everything great takes time. And if you're able to allow yourself to delay gratification, allow yourself to feel fulfilled and get those dopamine triggers from things such as hitting the gym, completing a task that's going to help you with your business, going for a run, connecting with other people, this will allow you to feel more fulfilled and have more purpose and have more drive in this life. The goal is to get so fulfilled with your work and your progress that you get the same, if not more dopamine than the cheap dopamines, but this time around, it's much better for you. And this way you channel your focus and your energy to what truly matters. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe in each and every single one of you guys. At the end of the day, my goal is to help you guys out as much as possible and really get you guys to a point where you are the best versions of yourselves. And to be spending time on things and energy on things that completely don't matter and ruining your focus in your future is something that I do not want to happen to a lot of you guys watching this. So go out there, crush it. And as always, I believe in each and every single one of you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video.